Podcast with Deep. Going deep. Chad and JT.
Oh, what's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep and Chad and JT podcast. Guys, before we begin, I got an epic promo for you guys. We are brought to you by our dogs at CBD MD. What up, Stoke Nation? We're still riding high. Well, not high, but you know what we mean on CBD. You may remember the faux pot stuff from CBD that we all loved. Well, guess what, dudes? We're at it again, but this time with a sweet new vape packed with flavor and, of course, all that CBD goodness. Mingo Rad is the newest thing in CBD vapes, offering fun flavors. We got melon H2O, watermelon, electric raz, that's blue raspberry, cocoa key, coconut and key lime, mocha AF, that's coffee and mocha, and sugar cane, that's sweet sugar. Available in 3 strengths, 300 milligrams, 750 milligrams, 1500 milligrams. Natural CBD combined with the industry standard PGVG base for the pen ultimate, get it, vape pen? Okay, maybe not, haha, vape experience. You can vape assured when you buy Mingo Rad because they're not just about naturally good vibes, they make naturally good products packed with CBD sourced from organic, non-GMO hemp, grown right here in the land of the free and the home of the brave. That means the USA, baby. All products are THC free, so you won't get baked. Free shipping to all 50 states, and for all the millennials, all products are gluten-free. Whoa. Yeah, fuck you, carbs. Go check out mingorad.com/goingdeep and use promo code GOINGDEEP for 20% off your order, Stokers. That's mingorad.com/goingdeep and code GOINGDEEP for dope 20% savings. Don't forget to check out their social media at mingorad.usa. And we also are brought to you by our dogs at My Bookie. My Bookie, what up? Let me just pull up the motherfucking... here we go. Dudes, you guys know what time it is. March Madness. What up, Strider? Sweet action, baby. Did you fill out a bracket?
Dude, I'm going to fill that out tonight after the pod, dude. I like to set myself up with a nice BL smooth and just take my time going for the brackets, dude. It's going to be a good time for me.
Get in the right headspace.
Exactly, dude. Enjoy myself.
Well, guess what? You should hit up our dogs at My Bookie. Okay, we got brackets, first round upsets, the final 4. March Madness is here, dudes, and it's time to bet with the best at My Bookie. Would you rather sit at your office desk or call out sick and binge on NCAA tournament games and junk food? Like that's even a choice. Sometimes it feels good to be bad, that's for sure, especially when it's with someone you trust. Ooh, mama. And if you're looking for a place to get in on the action, you can trust My Bookie. They've been in business for years, and they're growing like wildfire. The best part is they pay out fast. So when you call that 12/5 upset this year, make sure to celebrate. You'll be pocketing cold, hard cash. March Madness coming up. Use promo code DEEP to activate your offer. Visit MyBookie.ag today. You play, you win, you get paid. Only at MyBookie. Whew.
Yeah, man, way to go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Well, what up, Stokers, and welcome to episode 62 of the Going Deep and Chad
dude.
for JT podcast.
Tolstoy wrote those reads, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Freaking guy used to get paid by the word, dude.
Dude, it felt like butter when I was reading those
You
reads.
freaking flew through it like a legend, dude.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Dude, I've been reading the dictionary. You said the word penultimate, dude. Do you guys know what that means? I know you freaking
The one
do,
before last.
Exactly, dude. Freaking dude.
Well, I know how you know that.
Legend, dude.
You know it from that T.S. Eliot poem.
Dude.
No, that's not how you know it.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, wait, but I know something. Wait, the love song of Jail for Prufrock?
Yeah.
That one, the women, they come, they go. They speak of Michelangelo.
You know what it is? You wrote like a joke version for me and you put the word penultimate in it.
I did.
Yeah, so I got the origins wrong. But that's the first time I saw you use it.
Legend, dude. I mean, I learned more from using it in that setting, dude. I've been freaking reading the dictionary lately, dude. Just looking up words and shit, dude.
Well, your dad used to force you to do that.
Exactly, dude. And I hated it as a kid, dude. It was annoying. Plus, it was 10 words. It's a little overkill, dude. I mean, maybe 3, dog. Come on, I got homework.
What's your favorite word that you've hit so far?
Shit, dude. I'm going to say it wrong, dude. But it's the freaking straight up epididymis?
Epididymitis? That's in your nutsack.
Correct. It's like the bullseye of your nutsack, dude. Yeah,
oh, is that the real word?
Yeah, dude. It's like the very center of your nutsack, dude.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, this is dank, dude.
Y'all just made some music.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude.
what's up, dude.
That was like cutting a record.
Yeah, nice, dude.
One time in college, I got a tender epididymitis.
Really?
Have you dealt with it?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I dealt with it.
What happened,
Nice.
dude? What did you get whacked? What's going on, dude?
Yeah, it's nah.
What happened?
Hey, dude, I don't
Well-
want to pressure you. It's personal.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, my mom listens to this, but
Oh, dude, for sure.
Well, she needs to know if something happened to your nuts.
I mean, technically, she gave you your nuts.
That's
To
true.
a
That's
degree,
true.
like at least one
Yeah,
of
my
them. Maybe
mom
your
straight
dad
up
gave you
told me
the
on
other.
the phone the other day. She goes, Jean Thomas, I know you're an attentive lover.
I
Attentive lover.
love, dude. That's
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
Well, I didn't get an STD. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. But there was
That's
some
cool.
sort of an
Coast is clear.
some sort of
Whatever,
an
dude.
infection.
Right, that happens.
Yeah.
Dude, UTIs?
I just woke up with a huge nut.
Three
For
more.
real?
and
That's
that would've been
The
terrifying.
size of it's just it's like antibiotics went down, but because like it was the guy's like, all right, you're gonna need to wear a jock strap and take these antibiotics. I'm like, the jock strap, for
Dude,
real?"
did you get your nuts twisted? Is that what happened? Did it
No,
did it cut off
testicular
circulation?
torsion. No, it wasn't that bad.
That happened to my buddy, dude. Testicular torsion.
Dude, that's bad. Yeah,
he was playing
That
soccer,
sucks.
went for a slide tackle, and fucking got testicular torsion. They're like, they had to rush him to the hospital, or he'll never be able to have kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot at stake.
Yeah, big time, dude.
That's a
Dude.
hard ride to the hospital.
Totally. He's just sitting there in like 7th grade, like, I don't even know if I want kids right now,
Right,
dude, but
Yeah.
I want to have the option.
Yeah.
He might not even have ever busted a load at that point.
True. Yeah, that's true, dude. He might not have. He
Depends
might
where
not
you're at
have.
on the puberty curve.
True, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I remember that time. I can't remember exactly, but I remember there's some kids who were like lying about being able to jizz already.
Yeah, that was one of them. I stood there. We all had like a masturbation party at my house, and I stood at the bathroom door like, hey, let me in the bathroom. I'm about to bust. And then I went into the bathroom because I thought it was like pee. I've probably told this story. And when I came out, all my friends were like, doesn't work that way, bitch.
Nice.
And I was
You
like,
got called
it works like that for some people. And they were like, no, it for sure doesn't. I have an older brother. He's taught me everything there is to know about busting. That's not how people bust. And I was just dead to rights.
Dude, how would you extend the invite, and how would you determine who's worthy?
Well, at a certain point, word got around what was going down at my house after hours, and I didn't have to extend invites. Kids were coming up to me begging to be invited.
Oh,
They'd be like, dude, I
really?
heard you're having guys over on Saturday. Can I please come? And I was like, listen.
Unintended,
I was
dude.
like, listen, Tob. His last name's Tob. I was like, you can come, but can you be cool? Like, can you jack off with other guys in the room? And he's like, yeah, for sure. I was like, all right, you can come.
Nice.
Did you have like rules about like jizzing?
It was fluid. The rules were.
Love that.
You know, it changed every time. As we changed, so did the rules.
What was your food of choice?
Pizza.
It's got to be pizza.
But also Cool Whip.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you got to have something sweet for when you're
Yeah.
done. When you're done nutting, you got to get something
Cool
sweet.
Whip's
and
nice.
something
Yeah.
like visual too.
And it comes in the bucket, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Cool
A lot of
Whip.
people were coming a bucket.
Here's the thing. What
I've
I'm
done
worried
like
about.
4 puns already.
I love puns, dude. Me and my GF,
Yeah.
we love puns. You know what we love, dude? A lot of Vietnamese restaurants, like especially pho restaurants, not all Vietnamese, but like the pho have a lot of like
A lot of puns in the
902
titles.
902 pho or like
Mm-hmm.
fuck. What are some other ones?
Phone it in.
Phone it in.
A lot of mattress stores too.
9021 pho. That's it. But it's really pho, so it doesn't quite work. But
No.
yeah, mattress stores.
The lumbar yard.
Yep.
The fucking.
Oh yeah, pho king. I've heard.
Did
that
you
one.
come up with that, or is that a genuine place?
It's
Nice.
a legit one.
The fucking.
Dude, my GF and I went to, I'm not bragging, but like we went to Thailand and Cambodia and Vietnam a few years back. And do you know that pho is actually a breakfast dish?
Whoa.
Yeah, I total American, which also us referring to ourselves as Americans is a little bit condescending to Latin America because they are also Americans.
And Canada as well,
In
right?
Canada as well, exactly. But the Canadians are a little too polite to say anything, dude. And not that the Latin Americans do, but like when you're traveling abroad, if you're like, oh, I'm American, it's like, well, yeah, I get it, but easy, dude. You're like
Right.
a U.S. citizen, you know. But I was a total American and or U.S. citizen in this instance, and I was like, we checked into our hotel at like 10 p.m., got into Vietnam, and I was like, oh, I would love some pho. Like, I want to have pho for dinner. And the guy and the nice concierge was like, I don't think you're going to be able to get it anywhere, but this one place that's like a kind of like a diner or
It's
whatever.
a tourist place.
Yeah. And then he's like, but in the morning we'll get you some.
Nice.
Gave me the whole lesson. Very nice. I was like, oh man, I felt stupid, but had it in the morning. got me going, dude. Very dank for breakfast.
Oh, yeah?
Super dank.
Wow.
It's warm. It like really just wakes up your whole body. I love breakfast, dude. It might be my favorite meal. I know it's like kind of cliche to say, when you're in a date, like, dude, me and my GF, dude, when I was flirting with my GF first meeting, I was like, she's like, what's your favorite food? I was just like, all laid back. I was all, breakfast, dude. What do you mean breakfast? Psh, sweet and savory, same time. Come at me.
Bacon and French toast, babe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yep. It's the best.
Dude, that's a natural aphrodisiac.
For sure.
Just saying that.
Totally.
For sure.
Dude, what else? So we had a fun weekend. We went to the Kings game together on Saturday.
Saw a
was
fight.
fun.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
The fight was
Yeah,
so
dude.
good.
I've been at like 5 or 6 hockey games, never seen a fight.
Same. I haven't seen one in
Dude,
years.
The way they like took their time and with
Oh.
the fists, like it was from like the fucking 30s.
It was
something.
amazing.
The theater was wonderful, yeah. And the way they kind of aim for like the helmet part when they're punching,
Yeah.
you can tell there's like rules of engagement.
Yes. It's honor.
And when the dude won, and they cut to him in the penalty box afterwards, he was smiling ear to ear. He was so
He
proud
was
of himself.
pumped.
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw those gloves dropped, like I couldn't believe it. I saw like the gloves on the ice.
Oh, it was
I was
unreal.
like, what,
Yeah.
dude?
Everyone was like,
Fight?
yeah. The whole arena was just quiet, eating their freaking chicken fingers. Everyone was like, yeah.
Dude.
Didn't you see 2 little girls, dude?
No, I saw there was girls next to us, little kids, and they were terrified. They couldn't understand why all the adults were screaming. Like the girl was just looking around like, why is everyone so excited? I don't think she'd ever seen like violence animate people that way. But she got a rude awakening to what really drives us.
Dude,
That's what it means to be an American.
It reminded me of one of the fights in Gangs of New York when they go like this.
Yeah, with the upside
Oh,
down
I
hands.
love that,
yeah,
dude. Like
old
the
style
fighting Irish.
boxing.
I
dude.
couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, this is amazing.
Nearly fish hooked my groin.
Whoever decided like this would be the way you'd fight? Like, what is the JT? You know about freaking Rumble?
Well, I
Like,
think
what is
because
this,
you do
dude?
want to turn your punch over to get that snap.
Right.
So this is kind of like forcing you to do that. If you come underhand, then you're definitely going to get that torque on the hand.
Oh, so
But
it is effective.
Sort of, but I think it's much smarter just to have your hands up like this. But I can see what the logic was at that time. Yeah.
Dude, Strider and I hit Dave & Buster's hard.
Nice.
Dude. I mean, I got Mario Kart. It's got to take the cake, but
To be honest, it's true. And there was it made sense. Like there was a bunch of couples. There was like a line from Mario Kart. Cruising
Yeah.
USA was open, which was dank. It was a good time playing Cruising
it's
USA.
solid. Yeah.
But when you get on Mario Kart and you get on the freaking beach level, what is it, Koopa Troopa Beach or whatever?
Koopa Troopa.
Dude, you're having the dankest time, dude. It's
Yeah.
just straight up. It's bright, dude. It's a great time. I was fired up. But that other game gave me like PTSD, dude.
I know.
I remember like being a kid and like, those games where like it has like the enclosed cloth and like it's like a skeleton outside and it's like must be like, like cannot, if you have risk of seizure or like, whatever, like low blood pressure or pregnant, like do not come in here. And we're like, all right, dude, let's go in here. And like no one's here. Let's just go play. Dude, like literally I still think about like everything was like blah, 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 like every
And
2
the guy,
seconds.
he was like a mad scientist. He's like, you want to see my creations? And we're
Yeah.
like, what? And he had like humanoids. I'm like, that's
Yeah. And you're cruising through there shooting it. The music's all dramatic. Like,
yeah.
Strider and I were jobless, and we would go to Dave & Buster's to just burn time.
like
It's free. The games are free if you go
It's
at that
free
time.
play, dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Literally doesn't cost you $1. No,
It's free?
because they're probably making money on the drinks. That's where their focus is.
Totally, dude.
Yeah.
When's it free?
If you go like a weekday at like noon.
Yeah, it's like
Really?
you know how there's happy hour?
Yeah.
This would be called sad hour.
Yeah.
sure.
It'd definitely be during sad hour, which is I think is regular business hours Monday through Friday, like
I hear you.
9 to 5 at D&B's.
Dudes, I had a date last night.
Nice.
How'd it go?
Second date in 3 days. It was great, dude.
Same girl, second date in 3
Same
days.
gal, yeah. Australian gal.
Dang. Ooh,
And dude,
nice.
she's brand director for a marketing company, but she might switch over to working exclusively for a sex toy company
Whoa.
that does good sales. But I mean, we rep Douglas Lubricant.
Yeah.
You combine our powers, you're gonna have a slick sexual situation.
Dude, my dog's loaded up with the puns tonight.
Yeah, thank you, dog.
Loving this.
And dude, she I was bitching to her about stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm sorry I'm bitching so much. And then she rubbed my chest and she said, bitch as much as you want to.
Nice.
And I literally went, I fucking love you. I love you. I didn't say that, but my eyes locked into her.
Dude, that's the fire feeling, dude. When you're significant other, dude, when my GF is like, dude, if I'm having a tough day and I can open up and just be me, that's what it's all about, dude.
She
What's it
remembered
all
our,
about?
she remembered my roommates' names. After she
Wow.
remembered that, that's when I kissed her for the first time.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys
You guys
smooched?
smooth?
I was like, I can't believe you remember that. She's like, yeah. She's
Dude.
like, I'm genuinely curious about you.
Oh, I forgot she's Australian.
And then I kissed her, And then she was like, so all I have to do is be nice to get like a kiss from you? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
She's like, you're easy. I was like, yeah.
Now let's engage in smooth boning.
Can't even handle how freaking cute this is right now.
Thank you, dude. Yeah,
This sounds freaking lovely, dude.
It is nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Aussies are chill too. I feel like they're on the same wavelength as U.S. citizens.
Is there not a easier abbrev for, because if you're from Colombia, you can say you're Colombian. If you're from England, you can say you're English. Is there like what can United States citizens say that's not American to get the point across more conversationally?
I don't even know. I'm just gonna say I'm freaking straight up from SoCal, dude.
I think that's the key.
That's the move.
Just
dude.
be like, dude, I'm from SoCal.
I'm from SoCal. What up?
And they're like, where's that? Be like, it's in the U.S.
Exactly, dude.
It is the U.S.
That's what exactly, dude. The U.S. is the freaking
From OC.
yeah, dude.
Have you ever heard of the OC?
Yeah, get ultra specific.
With
Go
Sean and Marissa. Dude.
go smaller than city. Be like,
Right.
yo, I'm from Bear Brand gated community.
Yeah, dude. Bear Brand graded community. Maybe you knew my guards Amos and John, day and night crew respectively, dude. Both former Marines.
Wait, have you told the story about when your dad saw that
Dude.
the guard
No.
gate guy was writing on your arms?
Yeah, this is like crazy, dude. So the freaking my bus stop was at the bottom of my gated neighborhood, which is why I never really got that hard. And my mom was notoriously late all the time, just like cruising around doing I don't even know what, dude. And the bus would drop us off at 3. The kids would like wait in the guard shack. Their parents would be there within 5 or 10 minutes. My mom, dude, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes an hour, dude. And I'm just posting up, like, the guard shed had like a TV, and I'm just chilling in the guard shed, right? And there was this guard named John there for a while, dude. And I'm like 10 at this point. I'm in like 3rd grade, whatever, however you are then. Friggin', I'm sitting at dinner, and I used to sit like right next to my dad, dude, and he like looks at my arm, my right arm, he's sitting on my left, looks at my arm and sees John written there, Jon. First of all, that's the creepiest John there is, Jon. And he's like, who's that? Is that your friend at school? I'm all, no, that's the guard at the guard gate. My dad, just without skipping a beat, looks at my mom and goes, you're never late to pick him up again. My mom was on time for like 2 days, dude.
Dude, my parents used to leave town and just let me drive my brother around before I was 16.
Yeah, that's amazing. Dude, no,
We'd
dude.
go get dinner and go see a movie.
Dude,
And
what age?
like 15 and 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
I just pick him up and be like, yo, dude.
I remember
We're gonna
before.
How'd you get the whip?
We're going to go see this new Oliver Stone movie and go get some Wood Ranch, get some ribs.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, cruise, dude.
JT drove home from driving school one
Yeah.
day, dude.
Oh, you
Like
told
the
me
class
that,
you
yeah.
went to all get your permits.
Yeah.
We're all like waiting for our rides, and JT's like, all right, later, dudes. And he gets in his car and drives home. We're all like, wait a second, aren't we all like learning to drive? We're like, wait, what class is he in, dude? Is he like excelling or something?
That's why I ended up losing my license
Did you
for
ever-
6 months.
Did you ever get pulled over?
I got pulled over for just driving like an idiot, and so I lost my license for 6 months. Yeah. Dude, how's you did your juice cleanse? You're on your juice cleanse
I'm
now.
starting today.
How's it going?
I feel pretty low energy right now and irritable. To be honest, I think a lot of it though is because I haven't drank caffeine.
Right.
I think that's the big thing because I mean I've had like a big avocado, an apple, a bunch of green juices. That's what I had today, and then these other supplements or whatever. But no coffee. So now, like, I was feeling good today. Like, at like noon, I was like, I feel good. Like, this is nice. But now it's like hitting me. I'm like, it's hard to talk, honestly.
Dude, I hear you.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't get my cup of
The
coffee.
burden of a
Ooh.
podcast.
Yeah.
You're
Look at-
forced to communicate.
Yeah. I'm like, think of something.
Yeah, there's times I'm like, I like to just take a half-hour break and then tap back in.
Yeah.
But people just don't have that kind of patience listening-wise.
No chance. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
All I want to do is grab some McNuggets right now and just fucking eat.
Go to work.
I love McNuggets. But, so we'll see. My mom was really concerned. She's like, I don't think this is the best idea. I'm like, well, I gotta try it. So we'll see. The lady told me, she's like, day 3 is the worst. You're gonna feel horrible. You're gonna go through some emotional stuff. And I'm like, I'm fucking ready. Strap me in. But now I'm like, shit.
Right.
This is gonna be tough. But They say she's like, after day 4, you can have a breakthrough. And I'm like, that sounds cool.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. But I'll be in Delaware, or I guess we can say that.
Yeah, we should talk about it.
I'll be in Delaware on the juice cleanse, so I don't think I'll be able to rage.
Yeah, we're going to the University of Delaware to protect house parties. They've been banned at the university, which was actually rated the biggest party school in the country.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, and it's not just like some, reasonable law where they're busting up parties that are like destroying the neighborhood. They've put in provisions where like if there's 4 people in an apartment at any time, that can be considered a party.
Yeah.
So we have to go there and kind of negotiate with the city and make sure that they put in a law that makes sense for all citizens, including those who like to party.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because
dude.
they belong just as much to the community as the people who don't.
I think they just
Thank
need
you,
to
dude.
see the effect that it'll have on future generations, I mean, their whole reputation is based on raging. And, you can't just cut off the caffeine of partying. It's going to be a huge headache.
Yeah, exactly.
And no benefits.
No
later
breakthrough
on.
a couple days down the road.
There's no breakthrough. It's like putting him on a big ass juice cleanse of shittiness.
It's unchill, dude. When it comes down to it, it's very unchill.
Yeah.
Like 4 people can be a party. That's just like a technicality where they can write you a ticket for if you're not, like if you're playing like, dude, if you're playing some Halo with your boys or FIFA, having a few IPAs, having a nice night,
Dude.
and you're playing 4-player, dude.
Dude.
You come in because your neighbor's like, oh, dude, I'm trying to sleep. I got finals or whatever, dude. Like, I respect that, dude. Like, you got finals, but like, we're not having a party up here.
Yeah.
If we're having a party up here, guess what, dude? You'd be up here skipping your final in the morning, dude. Not that I'm saying don't study, but like, partying is contagious, dude.
And that's the thing, like more than parties are going to get shut down because of this. I mean,
Yeah,
like you're
dude.
saying, epic game nights,
Yeah.
robust orgies, all are going to be under fire because of this
Correct.
law. So I think it's a total overcorrection by the city. And I
Correct.
also think it's an aversion they have to being labeled a party school.
Yeah.
Like this all came on the heels of them being named the biggest party school in the country. So I think the powers that be who have grown out of their partying days, not that you have to, but they've, gone that route, are like, no, we're not a party school. We're a place of academic higher learning. It's like, bro, they're not mutually exclusive. And you know that if you were using that brain.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like accept who you are, own it.
Our country's run on the party system. Like, that's a fact. Like, it works. That's how
It's a
this
fat fact.
nation is, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
why are
literally
you trying
a
to
party
get rid of
system.
it, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, I started watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Ooh,
Heard it's good.
Dude, it's edgy.
It's edgy?
Like, they show boobs in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Not that that's why I was in, but once I saw that, I was like, whoa, Mrs. Maisel's got boobs in it?
Was it a whole like free the nip statement, just like read them and weep, boys?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't tack on, like, it might have been that in the subtext, but like, I was so
You pumped?
shocked that Mrs. Maisel was like, and it's got curse
Oh, it's
words.
Mrs. Maisel?
Yeah, no, not her, but I heard that does happen later. This was like a extra, but
Nice.
it's a good show. It's really good. Yeah, I'm digging it.
My GF loves it, dude. I haven't gotten on board and watched it. I mean, dude, I was a little hurt because, dude, I told her I really wanted to watch it together, but she was so amped and fired up on it that she finished it even without me, dude. She freaking straight up binged it. And I haven't gotten around to watching it because I've been crushing freaking episodes of, like, rewatching The Pacific, rewatching Band of Brothers, which I've heard you've hopped on to recently, which is dank, dude.
I jumped off for Mrs. Maisel.
Really?
Is it Miss
dude?
Maisel or Mrs.
Marvelous Miss Maisel. Anyway, dude, I was supposed to watch it, but my GF went ahead and, fired away without me, which was chill, dude. But it's chill. She was happy and said she watched it, so it's tight. But,
Yeah, I did the same with my GF in Westworld,
yeah.
except I was the perpetrator.
Really?
I was like, I have to tell you something. I finished Westworld. She's like, I didn't even like the show. And I was like, sweet.
I was going to say, you did her a favor in hindsight,
Yeah.
dude, because
Yeah.
Westworld was not dank, dude.
You don't like it?
I mean, I think
I like the first season.
first season's better than the second season. There's some amazing visuals that you're like, wow, this is just incredible how they did this. But as far as the story goes, let's go, dude. Get it moving. I got
Dude.
work in the morning. It's a Sunday night. Speed it up, baby, because I got to be up at 5:30 and start hustling for some tippies, baby. And I don't have time to watch, like, I get it, dude. I don't need a slow-mo, like, 360 aerial shot of a bull's ass, dude.
When you get angry like that,
Yeah.
what do you want to do to the showrunner of the show?
Oh, dude, I want to sit him down and be like, dude, you got to you're a showrunner, dude. You got to be creative.
Or do you maybe want to take him somewhere?
Oh, yeah, dude. I would like to take him, like, I'm not good at...
Do you want to go paintballing with him is what I'm saying.
I hear you. I finally caught on it. You know what I was going to say? I was going to say maybe into the boxing ring, but I'm not a good boxer. I just go fetal position. But dude, give me the great equalizer. That is the paintball gun, barrel plugs out, speedball course, dude. Then me and the showrunner, dude, and I would just freaking drill him, dude. And you know what, dude? I know he'd be moving in slow motion because that's what that show was. It was slow motion, dude. So sorry, bub. You're going to get freaking drilled. I'm going to get the high ground and just...
It's a positional
Done,
game.
dude.
The positional advantage is most important in paintballing.
Correct. Get drilled. One time, this dude with no shirt on, and I mean, dude, he had no shirt and a rotund body. He was very barrel-bodied.
He was a sadist.
He was this guy, dude. He was wearing those like camo shirts that were like Arctic, but like in greenery.
Yeah.
And he's paintballing with no shirt on, dude. So this guy, he shot me in the throat, dude. I got shot in the throat.
Yeah, you were pissed.
Yeah,
Because
I was so
you didn't
mad.
want to go. I dragged you out.
Yeah, you dragged me out. I got shot in the throat, dude.
Yeah. Well, and after
Horrendous,
you had
dude.
already shot him,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
like,
yeah, dude,
he
yeah.
didn't leave.
Dude, those
Yeah.
guys are the worst.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
They-
you're
they-
done. He's like, oh, yeah, you got me. But then I'm like, dude, play by the rules, dude.
He's not in it for the sport. He's in it for the pain.
You know?
We got to cover this. This was a huge story that's obviously been in the national news for like a week now. The college admissions scandal. All these celebrities and millionaires are being arrested and indicted for paying through the wazoo to get their kids into these cool colleges. People are loving it.
Oh, people love it.
They're getting their comeuppance now, dude. You
Strider, do
know?
you love it?
I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it. It's great. It's look, you know, you got to feel the kids, dude. I mean, how much did they know and all that? You got to think they probably knew. I mean, we're from the OC, dude. I mean, you got to think a lot of these kids probably knew what was up. And dude, I think like the sick part of it is like the parents do it because of it's like a status thing. It's not like, I mean, Yale obviously is an amazing school, but like with USC and stuff, it's like USC is a good school, but it's still not Harvard or Yale. But these parents want to be able to tell the other parents
At the country club,
At
they
the
can
country
brag that their
club.
kid's there.
oh yeah, you know, whatever, got into USC. So, and then it's like, then they're like planning social outings around it. Like it's all like around social things. And like, then there's kids who work hard who are getting jacked out of a spot in school because somebody's going to pay for it so that they can like be like, yeah, and that's that. And then like take a sip of like a freaking hors d'oeuvre or something like that, dude.
Yeah, some olives.
They had quotes from one dad who was asking if another dad who was also arrested for it was part of the scam. He's like, every time I talk to Mr. Wilson, he acts like he's not helping to get his son, like Tyler, into college. Is he doing it too? He makes me feel shitty about myself every time I see him. And it was like these two dads weren't admitting to each other that they were both doing the same thing to get their kids into school.
Dude, I love the idea of their all the fake athletes.
Oh, hilarious.
Like,
Oh.
yeah, just get in this crew boat and just start rowing.
The
They're like-
obscure sports that no one wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard they found like one of the coaches, like they showed like the fake water polo photo, and he's like, no one sticks out of the water that much. You have to go retake it.
Love this guy details, dude.
Well, yeah, he's like, I can't bring this to like the admissions board. Like they know enough about water polo. You're gonna get
Yeah.
me fucked. Yeah.
Hilarious, dude.
And dude, they had the FBI had William Singer was the guy wear a wire.
Yeah.
So apparently, he told some parents he's like, look, you know, don't say anything because you're gonna incriminate yourselves because I'm wearing a fucking wire.
Oh, he told them that he had a wire on?
Yeah, he's getting in trouble for that too.
Whoa.
They found out.
Is jail time the punishment for these parents? I mean, what's the deal?
No, I don't think any of them
I
are
don't
gonna
think
do
you gotta
time.
go to jail, but it's like you gotta like probably pay some money. But who does the money go to fix what? Like,
well, Lori
the
Loughlin
kids
just
that get
lost all of
jacked?
her gigs.
Yeah.
Hallmark cut her and Fool her house cut her.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a bummer. That's a bummer.
A public shaming.
And then the kids, now everyone knows they're dumb. Like they corrected their SAT scores, and the kids probably thought they genuinely got those high SAT scores, which is so funny to just realize you're like 400 points dumber on the SATs than you thought you were.
But
You're
also,
like, dude, I
like-
thought I fucking ripped at English. I'm not that good at English. I don't have good comprehension. What the fuck, Mom? I would have studied harder. She's like, no, you wouldn't have. You're an idiot. You're like, all right, whatever. Fair enough. Sorry I made you feel that way.
Dude, like you like write an essay and get like this amazing score, and you're like, I didn't know anything what I wrote, but it was good. Like,
Yeah.
Like what does that make you think?
You're like,
dude?
Dad, I was just winging it, and I got a
Yeah.
760. What
Dad,
the
dude.
fuck?
I was so hungover and I just beasted the SATs.
Yeah.
amazing.
And dude, I can't even throw stones though, cause like, I went to JC and my dad was like, "Yo, I can help you get you into Loyola Marymount College if you get like good grades." And then he was like, he had like 2 meetings with the admissions board at LMU. He's like greasing the wheels, telling them stories about how great I was and how I turned it around. And then he got my transcript from Mesa College in San Diego. 3 C's, 2 F's. My dad was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I cannot get you into college with these transcripts. I was like, yeah, Dad, it didn't come together the way I thought it was at the end of the year. I saw a small hole, like I thought I could thread that needle, and it just didn't happen.
Dude.
But she's dropping out, right?
Oh, she is?
I think they're all dropping out.
Well,
Whoa.
dude, yeah, dropping out. No, they're getting kicked out, dude.
Yeah.
They're getting kicked out?
You got to be getting kicked out. You're not
Okay, so there's some
dropping out,
consequences.
dude, but-
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I don't want to come down with a hearty because, you know, these kids are going to get bullied, so they're saying they're dropping out for bullying. But
That's what they used? They said it was
Yeah,
bullying?
Yeah, for fear of bullying, yeah.
Come on.
But let's be honest, the university is going to kick you out. You're not going to be able to stay at that school. You lied to get in. You're done.
Right.
It's like telling your boss he's about to fire you, fuck you, I quit before it's on my terms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
do you guys hear the name of the investigation?
Varsity Blues, baby.
Varsity Blues.
What a great
Someone at the
movie.
FBI's got good film taste.
What's his face was he had, I didn't see his response to it, but it was the star of Varsity Blues, not Paul Walker.
Oh,
James Vanderbeek.
Yeah, he had some response. I haven't read it.
Nice sized dome on Moxon.
Yeah,
love
I don't
that kid.
want your life.
Dudes, what about so I was trying to do some more local news, so I went to the OC Reg to see what was popping off on there. And then at the bottoms, the top articles of the day, I clicked the top one. It's Mrs. Double D December winner from the K-Rock like beauty pageant contest from 2012. I was like, why is this circulating as the top article today? It was just a bunch of photos of like Ralph Garman and the other hosts at K-Rock. And it was like, today this woman won. She did like a puppet show and then won the bathing suit competition. I was like, from 6 years ago? Like, was there just like some dude who like really had a fixation on that girl and then like clicked on the article and that's all it took to be the #1 article on the OC Reg?
And then for preparation, she did a spray tan and yoga.
Yeah, it got into like those
She
like
threw it out there and can't believe the results.
6 years ago. Top article on OC Register. It
Yeah.
speaks to the interest of the OC Register clientele.
True.
For sure.
They like Bobos, dude.
I was pulled in.
Don't tell my GF, dude. I mean, hopefully he doesn't listen. You still like when I say that, dude. Sometimes I can say cans if it's at the right time.
Yeah, cans, you gotta throw it out sometimes.
Yeah. But also, dude, I want to, this lady in the article seemed like she was pretty legit, dude. Like she was she worked in, what does she work in? Like a sales industry or something like that? Like some form of sales or something, I think. And she's like, yeah, I'd never really go for it. I figured I was 26. If not now, then never, you know? And that's nice. That's what gets you the W, dude.
All right, should we get into some questions?
Abso-frickin-lutely, dude.
What up, dudes? What tunes bring maximum stoke on a spring break trip? Looking to create a fire playlist.
Dude, Jagged Edge, where the party at?
Good one.
Dude, you came to the right shop, my friend.
For sure.
Dude, what's that Kevin Little song you used to put
Turn
on?
Me On.
Oh,
Oh,
fire,
dude.
dude.
Very good song.
Fire.
Kid Rock, Cocky.
Ooh.
Talking Heads, Naive, This Must Be the Place.
Ooh,
And
fire.
my #1, A$AP Rocky, Problems.
Dude, all fire freaking jams right there. Dude, I mean, I even like to put on a little, my GF calls this dad music, dude, but I'll put on some Paul Simon or some Billy Joel. I mean, maybe not for when the whole party's around.
We didn't start the fire?
But dude, yeah, little We Didn't Start the Fire, little I go walking in the middle of the. Remember when you walked in on me in the shower when I was jamming out to that? Fire.
That was the song?
dude. Yeah, that was it. Billy Joel.
You Were So Alive.
in the middle of the night. Oh, dude.
Dude, what's that other Kid Rock song?
Ba With Da Ba.
Well, that's fire, but
You took my
Is
picture
it more recent
away.
one?
All Summer Long.
All Summer Long,
Yeah.
dude. That gets me to want to go on a boat. And
Little
just-
hybrid of Werewolves.
Yeah,
and,
let the wind flow through my flow.
Oh,
and Sweet Home Alabama. What up, my Sultans of Stoke? I recently met a rad chick. We went on a few dates and my Stoke levels were at an all-time high. Last week we were at her house and she wanted to watch a movie. I picked out one of my all-time fave Paul Walker movies, Running Scared, to set the mood. And I think it set something off in my new lady friend. She asked if I was in a squirrel play. For some backstory, this babe worked at some animal rescue shelter and consistently fosters animals, and at some point, she ended up keeping a pet squirrel. Last time we were together, we finally crossed the line to Bone Town. I used a Jimmy hat, of course, because I could tell she's into some freaky stuff. The entire time we were knocking boots, the squirrel sat on the bed and stared in my eyes. At one point, I pushed it off the bed and she got mad and grabbed it and put it back in prime viewing location. I'm in general not really comfortable with a woodland critter watching me pound, so I had trouble finishing. I guess what my question is, should I be trying to boke this squirrel from the bedroom, or should I boke myself from the situation in general? Appreciate you guys always bringing the stoke, and I look forward to your wisdom. Thanks. James.
I mean, dude, at Valet, there's these 2 squirrels that go around, dude. And these squirrels, they bone, dude. I work the early shift. I've heard them do like, and they'll bone. It's kind of violent. But I have found that if you give a squirrel a donut, it's probably just going to be preoccupied with that donut, dude. It's going to go to this little area. It's going to go chill. So bring a donut, dude, and slyly place it there, dude. And then get your bone on.
So for the squirrel to feed on?
Yeah. But that's only a quick-term fix.
Well, I don't think there's anything to fix. I think this is cool. I
Really?
mean, let the
Well,
squirrel watch.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Wait,
Yeah.
but is the squirrel watching only? That doesn't. Yeah, I mean, but if it bothers him and he can't get his freak on, then he's being sexually inhibited. He's got to be able to let it go.
Once he can cross that barrier and have a full connection with nature.
But is his fear what my fear is? That is true. You get to the natural, which I like. Is it that? Does you want to do like squirrel play, like get the squirrel involved? Like, I don't know how that
Let's
works.
cross that bridge when we come to it. I think
Right.
at this point, what's most exciting is that this girl feels totally uninhibited with him. And she's really letting him see all of her. She's like, yes, I like it when my squirrel watches, and I want you to be the one that he watches me with.
Here's what you do, dude.
Or that she watches me with. There's no...
You one-up her with a more exotic animal that you like to let watch you.
Good idea.
Let you watch bone.
I'd
You
love
know
to
what
have
I mean?
an
Like,
otter watch
You
me.
get
Yes.
get an otter, dude. Get a
That's
shark.
the perfect animal.
Get like a 3-foot shark that requires like a 250-gallon tank,
Mm-hmm.
and you can only bone at your house maybe, unless you got a way of moving it. So maybe not the best option. Otter though, you can put that thing on a leash.
Dude, imagine how much more his bond with his lady will grow when she knows that, like,
The squirrel approves.
it's like a family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, what's up, Stoke Nation? Recently, my basketball season just ended. We lost to the eventual state champs. I'm bummed that the seniors won't be there next year, but excited for the increase of my role on the team. All my best bros are on the team with me and are looking forward to next year, too. We have an issue, though. A new kid moved to our school last year. He is really athletic and tall and also pretty good at basketball. We took him in our squad at first and quickly realized our mistake. He was a schmoll. He is very caught up in himself and thinks he is better than others. This season, he noticeably disturbed the chemistry on our team has had with each other since we were kids. He is a ball hog on the court and it cares more about his stats than wins. However, even though we have great coaches, they are obsessed with this kid and let him get away with it. We believe his selfishness could affect our ability to have a successful season. I've realized we're going to have to do something about it. We have narrowed it down to 2 choices, but are still open to other options. Here are our options. Option 1, bring him into our squad, deal with his schmollness, and hopefully improve our team chemistry. This is a decent option. However, this schmoll is worse than most and always ruins the vibes and could potentially ruin some of our greatest memories making opportunities with this squad this summer. Option 2, harass him and his family until they are forced to move. I like this option personally. However, not everyone in the squad is on board, as we might get into some legal trouble since his dad works for the city, but at least we wouldn't have to deal with the schmoll.
This sounds like a good screenplay.
I think also it's like, how good is the person who wrote this email at basketball? Like, to be the person to rein him in, you might have to be as good
Yeah.
or provide as much value as he does to the team. Like, I didn't like some of the leaders on my football team, but I only piped up like once or twice because I was a scrub, you know? Like when we played the deaf school and we got worked at halftime, our best player talked shit to our running back and was like, why don't you go down from another arm tackle? But it was actually a game I started, so I felt like I had a little more of a voice. So I was like, Mikhail, shut the fuck up. We're on the same team. And then he went, what, bitch? And he started to come to beat my ass, so I put my helmet on so he couldn't hurt me as much. But the coaches broke it up. But the coaches only got mad at me because they were like, dude, don't throw Mikhail off before second half. And I was like, no, I totally get it. I'm sorry. It's like...
Dang, talent wins.
Yeah, basketball especially is a strong link sport where your best player kind of determines your outcome. So I think it sucks, and try and be a good model to this kid, but if you suck, I don't know how much leeway you got.
You could maybe have a downhill rollerblade race,
Yeah.
and whoever wins that gets the town, gets the girl.
Smart.
You could like
Then you're
stage.
stoked.
You could stage like a a kidnapping or something, you know, to like put him in like a serious situation to show how much, you know, he needs the other squad members of the squad, you know.
True.
But he shouldn't know.
Right,
You know,
right.
When he's in there, he's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, I guess I love my team. And then you like, curtain comes up and you're like, that was a good choice.
Smart.
You should think about the lesson you just learned.
That's good.
So maybe like hire some actors or to do that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Contact your
game.
local improv group. Yeah, that's a great move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brethren, as a man of both moral and stoke, I have come upon an extremely trying inner controversy. I'm sure you are both well aware of the allegations against the king of pop, MJ, and the fact that he is now widely seen as a perpetrator of child molestation. However, I get extremely amped and just want to dance when songs such as Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Billie Jean come up on my party playlist. My question is this: should I separate the artist from his art in this situation and keep jamming to MJ, or should I take a stand against all pedophiles and erase all of his music that I have? Thanks for the weekly stoke. Y'all are as real as they come.
Dude, you hit me right in my core because I'm a huge MJ fan, but I haven't watched the documentary. So, but it's a huge dilemma, you know.
I wouldn't play it at any kids' parties.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What's up, broskies? The name's Brosif. You guys bring the heat on the pod and it fires me and the boys up. I'm in a situation. I'm currently working at a big company and climbing up the ladder to get mad guap, but working with a bunch of older dudes that they think they are more dominant than me. We have a weight room at our office and I show them the 500-pound deadlift and 350-pound bench press, and then we throw on the gloves and I've dropped 2 of 4 of them. It's a chill ratio. They know I'm more dominant bro as a young buck, but won't admit it. Help me, broski. Shout out to all the stokers. Keep hitting the GTL. Deuces.
My advice to this guy would just keep throwing up weight.
Yeah, dude. I mean, don't go too heavy. Mix it up. Do backs and like switch up muscle groups, dude.
Yeah. Keep just showing your high levels of T.
Yeah. Stretch.
Help. I'm in a moment of Christ. The wife went away and I have dabbled in a green goddess, Aunt Mary, in the garage. Now it reeks bad. Please, Chad, and s'il vous plaît, Jean-Thomas, please help me as soon as you can. Get this. How can I get the dank smell out before she gets back in 4 days? The wife, you know, she's chill. She'll let me light up on the occasion or to help me with my insomnia. But other than that, you know, she has her boundaries, and I respect that she says I shouldn't for recreation purposes, which is exactly what I'm doing. Killing it in here, friggin' making dank shit out of bike chains. But she won't be cool if she comes in here smelling like that sweet ganj. I love you guys. You guys give me stoke and motivation every day. Thank you.
Dude, I love this guy.
And screw Puzio, but yeah, let's give him another shot.
I love this guy.
Look, I don't think you can good smell your way out of it. You're not going to be able to, you know, get car fresheners and think you're going to get rid of the ganj. What you have to do is get a bunch of dog shit. You light it on your porch, say it was a prank, and then she's not going to notice the ganj smell at all.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Very good call,
You're
dude.
like, it's those damn kids again.
Yep.
Very good call.
Find that doo-doo.
What up, Masters of Stoke? I've somehow quickly fallen in love with a young lass. She's a distant family friend of sorts and still in high school. I'm 1 year older than her and in my first year of community college. I can't get her off my mind. I figured it might be weird if I traveled across towns to ask this girl out that I don't really know. So as something of a romantic, I've resorted to writing a love letter poem. I know we were both old-fashioned, so I've got that going my way. My question is, are love letters poems dead, and should they be used to initiate a possible romance? Keep up the great work. Waiting till you guys blow up. Sincerely, Jack from the Windy City.
Nah, dude. Love letters are not dead because good intent is not dead, dude. So it's your intention, dude. And if you want to write that love letter, dude, write it, dude. And enjoy the process of it, my dude. I think that sounds pretty dank to me. Good call, dude.
What's up, dudes? I like how you guys try and keep a non-biased narrative about politics on the podcast and don't get too into it. That being said, I was wondering if you heard of the Jussie Smollett situation and wanted your opinion on the subject matter. Keep up the good work. Peace.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
All right, 2 more, guys.
I'm loving it.
Hey, I need some advice on a pretty serious issue. Got my stoke meter running on empty this morning after the events of last night. Long story short, I blacked out drunk at this party and fucked my ex-girlfriend on this guy's lawn. Bare ass naked in plain sight, essentially. The kicker is that the girl I'm currently talking to was attending this party also. Not really sure where I should go from here. I've already apologized to the other girl and that's over. But my bros are pretty upset with me as well. These type of drunken antics aren't super out of character. They're thinking I raged too hard and I'm heading into serious drinking problem territory. I need some serious advice. Thanks, bros. Love the pod. Look, I think part of your friends being upset at you is also a little bit of jealousy, because I think what you're doing sounds kind of cool. But you have to be an ethical hedonist. If your friends think that you'll always put your own pleasure before looking out for other people, they won't trust you. So you can't just be doing this stuff all the time. You got to space it out with a lot of good behavior in between, or people are going to write you off.
True. And dude, coming from a dude who's, you know, getting in a nice apartment together with his GF, dude, some dank interior decor. And I mean, dude, they say you don't mow another man's lawn. You definitely don't mow on another man's lawn, dude. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe he had some nice hydrangeas out there, or he just laid down some good sod, and then you're going to go on there and freaking spray your, excuse me for being blue, seed on there, dude. I mean, that could jack up his whole sitch, especially with spring right around the corner. Actually, it's even here. So, I mean, dude, just be mindful, dude. I think it's just exactly what JT's saying, dude. You got to keep all that stuff in mind, dude. When you're blacking out, it's essentially saying, like, I'm going to be someone else's problem. Like, you literally cannot handle yourself when you're blacked out. And I mean, I love my boys, but dude, sometimes I get fucking annoyed when someone was blacked out. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to party. You're lowering my stoke by being blacked out, and now I'm worried about you. And you're like, but dude, don't worry about me. It's like, well, dude, no, like, you're going to fall off a balcony. Like, I'm worried about that.
Right.
You know, like, so your boys have something to say, like, it's lowering their stoke. It's legit that you're boning. It's pretty chill, dude. You know, maybe you're hurting some people's feelings. So I think just be a little wary of that, dude. And hopefully you didn't bone on some hydrangeas and it was just like, I don't know, some nice stucco or something like that.
For sure.
No.
Try and take some precautionary, you know, measures. You know, maybe stick to just brewskis or something. Maybe do some things that'll make you not black out, and then maybe try and just like repeat in your mind, like, I won't bone on the lawn.
Stay away from lawns.
Yeah, stay away from lawns.
Yeah.
Stay away from anything that's enticing to bone on in public. Remove temptation. Stay away from balconies, you know, just sort of maybe just get like a bouncy house and rage in that.
All right, Chad. Who is your beef of the week?
My beef of the week is with the lack of caffeine in my body right now.
Dude.
I'm fucking dying, dudes. My noggin's throbbing. So I guess my beef of the week is with caffeine, you know? I didn't realize how much my body depended on you, and you know what? I just want to give a sincere fuck you to caffeine right now. I don't need you, okay? And I'm going to fight this. I'm going to get through however many days I need to get through to say, you know what? Suck it. I don't need you anymore. Then I'll probably go back to you right after this cleanse is done.
Legend. Oh,
It's a drug.
Yeah, this is like I'm experiencing heartbreak from coffee.
quesh for sure, dude. Makes you do crazy things.
Who's your beef?
Yeah, my beef has got to be this Trader Joe's butternut squash raviolis that I bought, dude. I freaking try to heat those things up for me and my GF, dude, and it said just add olive oil, and I did that. And I wanted to surprise my GF with a nice meal, dude. And turns out, dude, that the butternut squash definitely needed more than just olive oil, dude. And then I added some freaking marinara to that, and it was my bad. And freaking the marinara doesn't go well with the butternut squash because one's a little bit sweet, and then that's like more savory. So, I mean, I guess like what I'm trying to say is like, maybe my real beef is just like me projecting right now, dude. Like I'm projecting on the butternut squash. It was my bad. It was not a good purchase, and just that I freaking let my GF down with that surprise dinner, dude. Because usually I freaking nail it. So that kind of freaking just got me pretty fired up in a negative way, dude. So I definitely won't be purchasing that ever again, dude.
I feel you on that, dude.
It's out, dude.
I feel you.
It's not in the rotation.
Legit. Dude, my beef of the week is with Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters, dude.
Whoa.
Dude.
Let me take you back, dude. I go to Almost Acoustic Christmas, rolling deep with maybe 8 bros. We are raging, dude. We are getting after it for every act, bringing the intensity. Dave Grohl gets up there, starts ripping Foo Fighter hits. We, of course, start bringing the mosh pit. We're just banging into people, getting after it. And then at one point, Dave just goes, "Hey, everybody! You see these dudes down here in the pit roughhousing?" And we're all like, "Yeah, dude, Dave Grohl's calling on us." He goes, "All these dudes are virgins." Whole amphitheater goes ballistic laughing, dude. We're like, no.
These dudes are virgins.
And he was right, dude.
He was, dude.
Dave, we were trying to honor you, dude. And in the process, we lost our way. And you were probably doing what was best for us and what we needed to hear, but it hurt. And you're my beef of the week, dude. Chad, who is your babe of the week?
My babe of the week goes to the dude at the skate park who gave my brother a Mountain Dew.
Dude.
Let me just take you guys back. So, when my brother and I, we were like 9 and 10, we hit the rollerblades. We bladed. We were blader boys. I was getting after it. We were at the skate park. We were going hard, some skaters were trying to beef with us. They're like, dude, you wait for the skaters, okay? And I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm at the skate park. I'm on my blades. I watch Brink. Anyways, my brother goes up this vert ramp because he's a beast and he has no fear. He goes up this vert ramp, he catches an edge, falls, lands on his arm, and there's a nasty break. And he's sitting there and he's like looking, he's like, oh. And I go and I'm like, that's my brother, I'm just like, oh. And all these skaters come, they're like, what happened, dude? What happened? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. And we're all kind of staring, and like the ambulance is coming, and we're all just kind of like, what do we do? And then this one like hero sort of like emerges, and he's like, hey, dude, to my brother, he's like, you want Mountain Dew? Yeah. He goes to the vending machine, gets Mountain Dew. Brother chugs it. I think it took some of the pain away.
What a legend,
So
dude.
that guy was a babe and a half.
Mountain Dew code
Although
dank.
it turned out to be a bad decision because my brother had to get operated on, and because he drank that Mountain Dew, he had to wait an extra 12 hours.
Fuck.
Dog, who is your babe of the week?
Dude, my baby of the week this week's got to be my GF, dude. We freaking just got a dank Eastern King bed, dude. And we straight up went into sit and sleep, dude, with our boy Dennis, who was selling us our mattress, dude. And he wanted us to get in like this machine that measures how you sleep. Like it gauges your weight, and it like lets you know. Because everyone goes in there, and Dennis is like, everyone says they want a firm mattress, but then 30 days later, they bring it back and they go, I can't sleep, I'm in pain. But they developed this machine that has like science behind it or whatever, dude. And you lay on it and it tells you exactly how it is. And dude, me and my GF freaking straight up match with the exact same amount of firmness, which was like the green firmness, which
That's
is like
awesome.
medium firmness, dude. Then we freaking tried out a few different mattresses, dude. Lay on one, and we've been freaking sleeping like angels, dude. It's been so freaking nice, dude. We freaking lay down, straight up cloud, dude. So nice. Not even hearing dogs barking or helicopters going over the neighborhood. So just my GF for being a straight up legend, dude, and finally helping me pull the trigger on the new mattress, and just both of us just getting good sleep, dude. Good sleep. So I'm freaking enjoying that, dude. So I just got to give it up for my babe.
I love it.
Yep.
Dude, my babe of the week is someone I mentioned last week. This dude's a babe. This dude's a legend. This dude's all time. It's Lou Glassy. He's a listener of the pod, and he suggested that we switch beef from the end of the week segments to the beginning. So we start with the beef, with the negative energy, and we end with the more positive vibe, because we were leaving it dangling with the beef. Super smart call. Thank you for improving the pod, and thank you for being an active listener, dude. You're a beast. Look forward to kicking it one day. Chad, who is your legend of the week?
My legend of the week is the video game Mario Kart.
Great game. Long overdue.
Dude, when did Mario Kart come out? Like 96? Still number one in my mind, Still the best game out there. Because it never fails to bring a good time, You can play so many games along with it. You can do drunk driving. You can chug when I don't know the other games, but I just do drunk driving. But anyways, anytime someone suggests Mario Kart, I'm in. It's not like a lot of these other games where a lot of times you have to have an intricate knowledge of the game to play it, which is kind of my beef with like games nowadays. It's like I don't want to spend like 2 days learning how to play this game. I want to go back to Mario Kart where all I have to do is shoot shells and be freaking Yoshi, be freaking Toad. Go to Bowser's haunted house, go to Koopa Troopa Beach, go on a rainbow road of goodness,
Dang.
Pick up mystery diamonds of just, bananas and freaking shells, and just, speed toads and it's just amazing, dude. And I just love that game so much. And thank you, Mario Kart. I'm sure I will be playing you till the day I die.
And a great game to play with your GF. I mean,
Great
GFs
game.
and BS playing Mario Kart together, I mean, that's like spaghetti and meatballs, dude.
My GF and I have yet to play Mario Kart, so I'm going to suggest
It's
it.
going to be a pivotal moment, dude. And I think it's going to be a dank one.
We'll probably chug together, too.
Hell yeah, you will, dude. BL Smooths.
Strider, who is your legend of the week?
Dude, my freaking legend of the week this week is my freaking GF, dude. I mentioned we got a dank Eastern King bed, dude. Freaking sleeping like freaking angels on that thing, dude. It's legit. And she went ahead, dude. She went ahead. And without my knowledge, dude, because she knew I was going to freaking love what she was doing. Without my knowledge, got some dank organic cotton sheets, dude. Organic. And sometimes you're like, all right, dude, I can eat organic food. That sounds legit, dude. Like, sometimes like my clothing material is organic or whatever. Dude, my bed sheets now, organic, dude. Very soft, very comfortable, dude. Just took this bed from freaking, dude. The Eastern King was the penultimate dankness. The organic cotton sheets, the ultimate dankness of my sleep. Fucking what up?
My legend of the week is Diego Chico Corrales, boxer. On Saturday night, I YouTubed some old fights. Him versus Jose Luis Castillo is supposed to be about the second best fight of the last 25 years behind Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti. But here's what made it so legendary. Chico Corrales could have beat this Mexican slugger by just playing on the outside and using his jab and being on his bicycle and moving around. Instead, he makes the conscious choice to go forehead to forehead and battle it out toe to toe and see who the stronger dude is. And he took a fucking beating. He gets dropped twice in the 10th round from huge shots, gets up and stops the fight in the 10th.
So he wins.
He wins after being dropped twice in that round. And he chose a harder route to get the W, but one that was very gratifying for the audience at home. So for that, I say thank you. All right, dudes. Chad, what is your quote of the week?
My quote of the week, once again, comes from Ashley Schaefer, owner of Ashley Schaefer BMWs, now Kia. Ashley Schaefer goes, "You're now here to seek your retribution, Kenny Powers. In front of this gift shop, complete with a nautical-themed shark edifice constructed by none other than Bob Duwato." And I was just like, damn, dude. Like, first off, great wording there, Ashley Schaefer. And he's about to announce the fight. But while he's doing it, he credits Bob Duwato for his shark edifice.
Nice. Strider, what's your quote of the week?
Last night, dude, my GF and I, we watched this movie called Instant Family with Wahlberg and
Very
Rose Byrne.
cute.
Very cute, dude. I definitely recommend it to all GFs and BFs out there, dude. Very cute movie. That movie ends. My GF goes to bed a little bit early. I've got a little energy left over, so I'm cruising HBO. I'm cruising Netflix. There's no Game of Thrones. There's nothing. I've seen everything on Netflix right now, pretty much, dude. Plop something in my DVD player, dude. And now I'm going to quote this movie, and I hope you guys can guess it. Your hint is this. This is not the quote that everyone says from the movie, all right? And it's a little bit older, probably the 90s, dude. Let's see if you guys can get it, dude. Friggin' dank movie, dude. No. No. No.
I mean, I knew it from the beginning, but I wanted you to finish your reenactment.
Did it require the pump action from my hands for you to get it?
God, no.
Thank you.
Tombstone.
Thank you.
Kurt Russell as
That-
Wyatt Earp. A very troubled production. They thought that movie was going to be a bomb. The early buzz was that Lawrence Kasdan's parallel movie, Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner, was
Not-
going to be the hit.
Doesn't have
Garbage.
does not hold a card.
No one watches it. No one sees it.
Never heard
We're
of
all
it.
Tombstone fans.
Yep. Tombstone is the Wyatt Earp tale, not Wyatt Earp.
My quote of the week is from Harry Truman. The only new thing in the world is the history you do not know. You get it. All right, dudes. That's everything.
Fired up, dude. Stoked
That's
to be here
it.
with my bros.
Hell yeah.
Nighttime recording. I feel like we were very chill, laid back, dude, but it fired up.
Yeah, I mean, chill is the brand, so
Love it.
even if inside I'm a stressed cadet, you know.
The Doc Holiday of bros, dude. Legendary, dude. He's
You're
very
legendary,
cool, calm
dog. You're
customer.
Doc
Just-
Holiday. Oh, an educated man. Now I really hate him.
So genius. What great wit. poignant, dude. As poignant with his wit as his pistol.
Johnny Ringo.
Johnny Ringo.
I'm your Huckleberry. All right.
All right, dudes. That'll be it for episode 62 of Going Deep and Chad JT. Strider, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, stoked to be here, my bros. Thank you for having me. Freaking amped.
And check out our Patreon. And thank you guys for listening. Write those reviews. We love those reviews. And keep being stokers. Stay stoked. All right, later.
Boom, clap.